sooner, and I want to talk about the age. The age that he said that I could probably retire. I was like, show certain things. I'm showing you guys how, you can do a lot of simple things in your life that can really uplift your life, like taking walks at the park, baking something, romanticizing your morning, having routines, doing things that you don't want to do, getting uncomfortable. Hello you guys, today's the next day. Yesterday we took our fall pictures, and my husband decided to take a day off today without telling me. He's out fishing right now, and I just got off the phone with our financial advisor. I really had a good feeling about him. I felt really comfortable. It was very uncomfortable and awkward telling all my financial, details and all that kind of stuff, but I really want to have a professional walk me through it, because I'm a professional when it comes to nursing, but I bet there's a whole bunch of things, if you're not a nurse, that you don't know about, that you have to be taught and provided information by somebody who's qualified in that. And so this person, financial advisor, they go to school for that. This is what they do, and I happen to find a good company, I believe. And so yeah, I felt really good. I feel like my husband and I, we kind of were following that plan that the financial advisor went ahead and kind of suggested. But today was just more like a chit chat, kind of seeing where we're at. He was just kind of giving ideas out there, and then we're gonna actually have a plan. But he was asking me all these detailed questions, and honestly, I did not know. I was like, what? He was like, how much percent of this and how much percent of that and this and all these questions. And I was like, I'm ill prepared for this meeting. I apologize for wasting your time, sir. But anyway, so we just did an introduction, and so I have to email him back all the details, like of the percentages that he was asking about, so we can so he can make his analysis with it. And so my husband's also gonna add to that. Long story made short, I'm really proud of myself for really, getting a little bit more serious about our financial well-being. And at the end of the day, I know a lot of people say money is not that important or anything like that. And to me, money is, see, one thing about me, I'm not like 100% attached to money, but I do understand the importance of money, because the more money you have, for me, money is security, money is safety, money is ease of mind. And I'm not gonna lie, when I have money, like when I have like extra money, I'm just like more happy, literally. Like everybody knows when I'm broke, because when I don't have money, I just sit in the house and I look all raggedy and I don't wear makeup and I just wear pajamas all day and I'm not really active. But when Nadia has money, I just be like my skin gets better, my skin gets clearer, okay? You know what I mean? Like I look like I'm drinking water. I'm more healthy. I'm just more, free and relaxed when I have extra money. So right now, I've been working for some time now, and so I feel like, okay, Nadia, it's time to get serious. As you can see in our vlogs, we do have like a lot of fun and things like that, but we need to be able to balance fun and the future and all those kind of things. Anyways, I'm really happy about that. So tonight I'm probably going to try to make dinner tonight, and it's around 3:30. So Faith and I are gonna go on our walk, and we're just gonna enjoy nature, and I cannot wait to see the Christmas pictures. But yeah, you guys, this is what your 30s looks like. This is what adulting looks like. And God bless you all if you're in your 20s making these decisions, because literally if you start doing this in your 20s instead of your 30s, then you'll be able to retire sooner. And I want to talk about the age that he said that I could probably retire. I was like, anyway, that means I need to find an easy job. I'm gonna have to be a professor. I mean, no offense to anybody who's a professor, but I know I can't like be standing in from the age that he gave me, the potential age that I can retire at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be running my mouth. So I'm gonna have to be like an educator or something like that, or something where it's not like hands-on physical labor, because I'm gonna be old. So yeah, you guys, that's what's going on. I'm so happy about that, and yeah, I'm about to go to the park, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm obnoxious, but I'm really not trying to be obnoxious here. Sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, long story made short. You know how when you get your nails done, see that? This, my nails are short. And like all the smells and all the like, you guys, my husband's like, you need to sit down. Like you're always trying to find ways. But like, I wanna go, so long story made short, I was in Nashville getting cupcakes. There's this spot, it's called cupcake collections, and sometimes when I go to Nashville, I'll stop in Germantown and get the cupcake collections, and then I'll go to the farmer's market, which is in Nashville. I try to hit a couple places when we go to town. And I was just walking around the area and I saw this coffee shop and this flower shop, and connected to it was this beauty place. And anyways, they have like organic nails. Like this stuff is like, it's non-toxic nail care, and meaning it's just non-toxic. So I really want to go there, and they're closed today. They're open tomorrow till 7, but I'm working on Tuesday, so I'm not gonna be able to go. But yeah, they use like all clean things, and it didn't smell harsh in there. It didn't have all of that chemical smell. And that's the thing about like when I get my nails done, like it really bothers me, all that chemicals and stuff. Like I prefer not to have that. So this place is organic. It's kind of expensive. You know, things like this are always expensive. The classic manicure is $65. Classic manicure with dazzle dry, don't know what that means, is $75. Classic manicure with gel polish is $85. They have all these things. Hard gel manicure, provide strength, whatever. They have all these different kinds of things. Oh my goodness, if I decide to get extensions, like, you know, tips, they're $145, which I'm definitely not going to get. I'll probably just get the simple manicure and just do that. And there's like a coffee shop around the area and a bookshop or something. It's really nice. Gel. So I was thinking about trying this out and just doing it with my natural nails, and just not using all that harsh chemicals on my fingers and just doing that. But I think I need to let my nails grow out a little bit before I do that, because right now they're really short. So I might wait until my nails get longer. Anyways, y'all, let me just go ahead and go to the park, and I'll see you later. This is the infamous thought when I was running my mouth and I was so upset about something, and I sat there and I told you guys all my business, but then I did a voiceover. So I might do another chit chat here. It was so pretty when I did it on video. Okay, you guys, so we're at the park right now, and I was just trying to come up with, you know, why am I making these videos? Why am I showcasing my life like this? And I guess the reason why I'm showing this, you know, some things are just casual, just hanging out, you know, just having a good old time. But really, when I show certain things, I'm showing you guys how, you know, you can do a lot of simple things in your life that can really uplift your life. Like taking walks at the park, baking something, you know, romanticizing your morning, having routines, doing things that you don't want to do, getting uncomfortable and growing in that kind of way, being bold enough to switch things out in your career, figure out what you don't like, what you do like, analyzing who you are, you know, doing some self-reflection, doing some reflection on people in general. Just those simple things, like getting coffee in the morning, you know, going on a parks on the walk, trying to be an active learner, trying to be a better listener, trying to not let your ego get in the way of things, you know, thinking about your health, thinking about your body, you know, just managing your emotions, and also knowing how to, you know, navigate this world and understanding that people are different and the human nature is very complex, you know, not taking things personally. And, you know, I guess my theme is whatever you like doing, whatever you don't like doing, whoever you are, you can do certain things that are for free, like peace, you know. And also, I talk about finance right now while I'm looking at finances, because if your finances in order, it'll be harder for you to have peace. If you don't have some kind of way of making income, it'll be harder for you to enjoy the things in life, because at the end of the day, I know they say money doesn't make you happy, and I believe that. There's a lot of people who are millionaires, billionaires, who are very miserable and unhappy, but money is very important. You need money to be able to do things in life. You need money to pay for your insurance. You need money if something happens bad in your life to be able to pay for bills. Especially if you're here in America, I don't know where you are, when you don't have money, there's a lot of stress that comes with that. Like, are you able to put a roof over your head? Are you able to buy the clothes that you need? Are you able to buy the food that you need? You know, sometimes people don't have enough money, so they eat more junk food, and then that impacts your health. You know, so money is important. Or what if you get sick or something like that and you can't work? So it would be nice to have a savings account. Or what if you go to work and it's not a good environment? It would be nice to have savings to be able to find a better environment for you. Or things in life that cost money, like if you want to go traveling or if you want to have activities that cost money. You know, you can't just do those certain things for free. So overall, you know, I want to talk about maybe just being in your 30s, me realizing that it all encompasses together: your physical well-being, your mental well-being, your financial well-being. All those things correlate and go together. And of course, I do beauty in here because I feel like anybody can be beautiful. How you garment yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, how you do your hair, how you present yourself is important as well. So yeah, you guys, I'm hoping that this channel reflects that, because I want to be able to put in that positive energy. I know that there's a lot of negative energy that I can talk about, a lot of negative things, but I think there's enough of that for everybody to be able to see. And so, you know, I make a conscious decision to not be able to feel that fire of negativity, but instead be able to bring in some positivity and show you other things where it can make your life a more better feeling. So yeah, let me just enjoy my walk. I hear some footsteps behind me, so bye. You know what I don't like about a camera? You cannot see how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Look at my little baby. She's a fall girl. Y'all, it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I feel amazing right now. The bright reds, the greens, the camera's not even showing how. Y'all already know how beautiful it is if you're already out here. Oh my God, in the air, it feels so good. It's like a perfect 2 degrees. I don't feel the sun on my skin right now, but once I go out there, I'll feel it. That's why everybody loves fall. I mean, honestly, I love all the seasons. I really do. But every season has its wonderful things about it, and I love the weather. I love that the holidays are coming. I like the weather is mild for me. It's not too hot and not too cold. And I love the colors and all the activities. So yeah, you guys, this is just so beautiful. And Fifi and Mommy are going on a walk. Yes, we are, aren't we? Anyways, me talking to the financial advisor, the only thing that kind of threw me off a little bit is when he said that the age of retirement, that he just kind of, it was just a kind of a guess from what I told him. Ooh, that threw me off a little bit. So I need to find a job that I can do while I'm elderly. You know, I need to be able to find a job where I can do that's not so, you know, walking and hands-on and, you know, like hard, like bedside nursing. That's, of course, you know, I do like bedside nursing on my job, honestly. Like what I do in my job, it's not bad. But, you know, I do need to figure out something else. But hey, y'all, I feel so much relieved that I did that initial step of just talking to somebody and, you know, investing in our future, and just getting a professional to like really walk us through it. That's how I know I'm getting more mature, because I'm like, you know what, it's okay to say, you know what, I need help. And so that's what this financial advisor was for me. It was like a me of a way saying like, hey, I need help. You know, I just told him like, I need a professional, I need help. Can you help us? Can you help me? You know, the money is decent, the money is good, but the language and how to accolade that money, I have no idea really how to do it, but I do know how to follow orders. I do know how to follow instructions. I do know how to be disciplined. I do know I need a plan. I'm a girl that if there's a plan, I'm doing the action, but I got to have the plan for me to be able to stick to the action. That's just the way that I am. That's how I learned how I do things. If there's like a goal and then there's a plan, it's easier for me to follow the steps. But if there's just like a general goal and a general plan, it's hard for me to do the actions. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, okay, what's the point? Like, I feel like, what's the reward? You know what I mean? So yeah, this is another story of grit. This stuff that I was talking to is going to be a long-term thing. It's not going to be a short-term thing. So you got to have grit. I got to be able to make the right decisions year after year, day after day. So that's interesting. Okay, so we're talking about financial literacy and all those kind of things. Everybody has different ways of how they need to make money, how they want to live their lives. And, you know, for me, one thing I notice about me is my moods. If my mood's like not in a good mood, I won't do it. So that's kind of like a scary thing, because you cannot just go off your moods. Your moods will destroy you, and I learned that. Like if I didn't feel like doing my homework, I won't do it. It's not that I can't, it's just that I won't. You won't when I was in college. I didn't feel like studying, so I didn't, and so I failed, you know? So you have to get past your moods. But since we're talking about finances, you know, once I started getting serious about, okay, so I don't want to pursue this artistic thing, I decided that, you know, I wasn't going to try to do this artistic world, because I just decided it just wasn't something I wanted to put my heart into. And I don't like the idea of being decent at something and trying on something and then it possibly not working out. That kind of bothers me. So I decided, let me just go into something I feel like I can do. And so that's why I chose nursing in the medical field. And honestly, I love being a nurse. I enjoy being a nurse overall. It's just the system and the policies and the way that they set you up, which is a whole different story. So I guess my best advice is try to find a way to do a job or career that you don't hate. You don't have to love it, but maybe something that you don't hate. And the younger you are, why not try to go for something that you actually like? Because if you like something, then you can keep on working. You get what I'm saying? But definitely don't do anything that you hate, because you're not gonna be able to maintain or last for a long time, and that's another prison. So yeah, y'all, I'll see you later. I'm being very transparent here and maybe a little too honest, but I'm starting to realize I don't like things too hard. You know, that's like a pattern that I'm realizing. I don't like things too hard, and I like safety and I like security, and I don't like things that are not stable. So, and you know, all the stuff that's going on in the news, all these stories and allegations. I remember when I was younger and I was pursuing all those things, the singing, the dancing, the modeling and all that. And I remember my dad telling me, well, if you go to New York and you start modeling New York, or you do these things, you know, there's going to be people who are going to want to take advantage of you. There's going to be people who are going to want to seduce you. There's going to be people who want to use your body and who are going to try to get you in compromising situations. Are you going to be able to say no? Are you going to be able to defend yourself from those kind of people? And I was like 12, and I was like, sir, you're telling me what? And I was thinking to myself, why is my dad saying this to me? Like, isn't he going to be there to protect me? Isn't he going to be there to make sure I'm okay? Like, you're just going to throw me out to these wolves out here in New York or California? Like, who's going to protect me? And that scared me when my dad said that, because, you know, coming from immigrant parents, maybe my dad was going to let us go out there, or maybe he knew that he wasn't going to be able to be there to protect us all the time. So he kind of warned me about, you know, the music industry and the entertainment industry, how dangerous and how vulnerable I could be, especially being a younger person. So that turned me off really bad. You know, it made me realize it was like a lot of a dark world. So I knew this for a long time. And then another thing is, he said, are you willing to be hungry? Are you willing to starve for your art? Are you willing to be, you know, hungry? And he said, hungry? I took that literally. I was like, hungry? Starving? Oh no. So when my dad was, hello you guys, we're home now and I need to go ahead and make dinner. It's 5:46. Husband is still fishing, so that's good for me. I am going to pick a recipe out in here, and I want to show you guys what I'm probably not going to record me making it, because you guys, it's just a lot trying to do the camera while I cook and stuff. So I can tell you what I'm going to make, which I'm excited about. I think it's going to be delicious, and I like that the chicken's going to be cooked. So I am going to make that. It's pasta, pumpkin pasta, I believe, but you use rotisserie chicken and Parmesan cheese. So that's what I'm going to make. It's called creamy pumpkin tortilli. Oh my goodness. I guess that's what it's called. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna make, so I'll see y'all later.